Hi guys, it's me again, Joel from the 3 Count. This is a new show that is not going to be scheduled, I'm just going to do it every now and again. This show is called Why the Fuck? It is uncensored, and like I said earlier, it is a show that I am literally just going to rant about things. So today's episode is not on Roman Reigns because I thought they're going to piss me off again about Roman Reigns next week, so I may as well wait until then, right? Probably the better idea. So yeah. Jinder Mahal was WWE champion from May until November. Now, this guy is the opposite. This guy was the opposite to Roman Reigns at the time. He was, I'm still going to be using Roman Reigns as an analogy, though, don't worry. So Roman Reigns was pushed on our throats endlessly and always booked to look strong for years. Jinder Mahal has been jobbing. He has been losing to people like that. They've been squashing him. So why in God's name did they put the title on him in the first place? It doesn't make a huge amount of sense, does it? To actually see where the WWE was coming from, you have to look at their perspective. You have to try and think about where they were trying to market. They wanted to market more towards India, and what better way to do that than to have their champion be an Indian? Which, yeah, I can understand. If Jinder Mahal was Indian, but he's Canadian. I believe he has some Indian blood, but he's Canadian. He's not Indian. But anyway, yeah, so he won the title against Randy Orton in a match that was weird. They took it from Randy Orton, took it from Bray Wyatt, which, believe me, that's going to be another episode. But yeah, so he took it from Randy Orton. No one really expected it. I didn't expect it. It was a shock, but it wasn't a good shock. A good shock is, oh my God, Daniel Bryan won the championship at Mania. Oh my God, Finn Balor won the championship at SummerSlam. That's a good shock. Oh my God, Bray Wyatt won the championship from John Cena. That's a good shock. A bad shock is when it's something no one has ever wanted. None of the fans wanted Jinder Mahal. They rejected him immediately. Yet the WWE spent the next 7 months pushing him down our throats. Then we got Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura is arguably one of, if not the best wrestler in the WWE today. He's not the best at promos, but fuck can that man wrestle. Damn. Incredible. They call him an artist. He's a damn artist. He makes wrestling into an art. And when he won that match against John Cena to go against Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam, I was like, this is it. We're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura win the big one. He's going to take out Jinder Mahal not long after he debuted. I know it's not long after he debuted, but I was really hoping. Really, really hoping. Yeah, I'm playing with a bottle of rum with my feet. Gonna start drinking it too. I was really hoping that Shinsuke would give us the shock. A shock. Now, notice how I use that word. A good shock. And beat Jinder Mahal. But no. They had him lose. I'm sure there were shenanigans at SummerSlam. Understandable. Then the week after SummerSlam, we had Randy Orton versus Shinsuke Nakamura again. No. First time? I don't know. I don't remember. We had Randy Orton versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And the plan for this was to put Shinsuke Nakamura against Jinder Mahal again, which I can understand, because the fans wanted it. I was once again excited. I was like, okay, well, they didn't do a SummerSlam, but they're not going to make him lose twice, right? And then this is the point where you take the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia music and play Shinsuke Nakamura loses again, because they made him lose again to Jinder Mahal. But this time, it wasn't even due to the Singh brothers. This time, Mahal beat him clean. And yeah, the Jinder Mahal's had cool moments, like the Great Khali coming back. That was a fun moment. That was fun. I didn't expect it. I don't know who did. Probably should have seen it coming in retrospect. But yeah, it was a cool moment. But then most of the fans hated Mahal. And it didn't make any sense to keep him as the champion. And so we kept hoping that someone was going to be on night, was going to come along and was going to take down this fucking incompetent jackass of a wrestler who was the champion. Because don't forget, I know Seth has injured people, but Seth's injuries, you can look at them and you know they've acknowledged that it wasn't Seth's fault. When Jinder concussed Finn Balor, that was all on Jinder. That was all on Jinder hitting the forearm. And what the fuck? We have that man stayed champion. And not only did he stay champion, he went another 4 months as champion? No, that man wasn't even champion at that point. He was a jobber at that point. Yeah, that was when he got back when he was a jobber. And yet that man became champion. So let's move on to 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. Let's go back to 4 weeks ago, when we had AJ Styles come out. When we had Jinder Mahal came out and addressed Brock Lesnar. He was like, Brock, I've beaten everyone on this brand. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. If I was editing this video, I'd have Uncle Sam there with the I want you. But can't do that because this is live. So everyone was like, I don't want this match. It's going to be so... And then we had AJ Styles come out. And AJ Styles is a wrestler that everyone loves. You can't hate the man. He's just so good. And we were like, oh, okay. Okay. I can get behind this. And then he was like, you haven't beaten me. And we were like, he hasn't, but he's going to. Because that's what Jinder Mahal does. And then Jinder Mahal lost to AJ Styles and dropped the title. At this point, I was like, it's the perfect match. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. And you know what? That match was an amazing match on a terrible card. Once again, Survivor Series, you will get your own video. I promise. But that seemed a little aggressive. But yeah, so that was a great match. So why, after getting such a big pop, such a massive, massive pop for Styles winning the championship, why would they throw Jinder against him again? It's been announced today that tomorrow on SmackDown, Jinder Mahal will face AJ Styles for the championship. And the rumored plans are for Jinder Mahal to be facing John Cena at WrestleMania for the championship. Now, I wouldn't mind if John Cena won his last title at Mania against Jinder Mahal. But I don't want Jinder to win it. I don't want him to win it back. AJ's just won it and had a major match with Brock Lesnar. It doesn't feel right to just throw the title to someone for that one match. It just doesn't feel like something you should do. And I know that Brock Lesnar supposedly didn't want to work with Jinder. But fuck it. You can't Hulk Hogan this shit. You can't, he's not my level. It doesn't matter. Roman Reigns certainly isn't your fucking level. And once again, Roman Reigns is going to go against Lesnar for the title at Mania. We know that's going to happen. It just doesn't feel okay. It feels wrong. It definitely feels wrong. I'm sick of Jinder Mahal. I am absolutely tired to death of him. If he were to be fired tomorrow, I personally would not give two shits. Don't get me wrong. He's got a family. He shouldn't be fired because he's got to support his family. But if he was fired, I really wouldn't give a fuck. Because it's Jinder Mahal. Who can honestly say they are a Jinder Mahal fan? I doubt anyone can really say that. Because no one likes him. And it's not even in a heel way of, yeah, but you're not supposed to like him because he's a heel. No, we don't like him because he's a bad wrestler. He is just... Can anyone name one good match that he has put on? They can't. Because he has not put on a good match. 3MB, he was fun in 3MB, sure. He was fun as a comedy character. But once again, you know who else was fine in his three-man group, protected by the other two members? And I'm bringing it up again, Roman Reigns. And look where we are with him. I like John Cena. Lots of fans hate John Cena. I like him. Well, like's a strong word. I respect him as a wrestler. He's a good wrestler. He's possibly one of the best wrestlers in the WWE right now. But I'd rather him take the title from AJ at Mania or someone that can wrestle rather than Jinder Mahal. Because we all know what's going to be. It's going to be America versus the evil foreign guy. And that's how the WWE likes to book foreign people. I'm not trying to sound racist, but it's the WWE. I'm pointing out the WWE's racism. You can see where I'm coming from. It just doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel like Jinder Mahal has earned any of this. Yeah, he's ripped. Yeah, he works out so much in the gym. But what is the use of having all of those muscles when you can't put on a good match? It disgusts me. It absolutely fucking disgusts me. Because, like I said with, once again, Roman Reigns earlier, I'm going to do a Roman Reigns video soon, I promise you. Like I said with, I need a whiteboard here. Roman Reigns was not the best choice for the IC title. Let's look at the potential people who could be WWE champions instead of Jinder Mahal. Starting with AJ Styles, the current WWE champion. Now, it's not confirmed that AJ will lose it tomorrow, but I'm guessing he will. They want Mahal versus Cena at Mania. They won't not take it off Styles. You know what I mean? So let's look. AJ Styles, great wrestler. Can play a good face, can play a good heel, can make an amazing champion. is making an amazing champion. Only just won the title. Doesn't need to drop it yet. There's still 5... Oh, fuck. December, January, February, March, April. Yes, suck it. 5 months till WrestleMania. We don't need him to drop the title yet. We don't. I don't want it. I know I sound like a child. I don't want it! But I don't want it. Now, let's move. AJ Styles. Kevin Owens. Why is Kevin Owens not WWE champion? He's a great heel. He has been putting on amazing matches since he joined. His match with John Cena, perfect. Absolute, just everything you want in a wrestling match. His matches with Shinsuke Nakamura, beautiful spectacles. His matches with Sami Zayn. Damn. That man can wrestle. But no. Let's throw him with Sami Zayn. Let's take his mid-card title off him, put him with Sami Zayn in a tag team that literally makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense for them to be in that tag team. Once again, rant for another day. Let's move on to another person in that tag team. Can you guess who it is? Sami Zayn. I felt the wall shake down. I gotta stop doing this. Sami Zayn. So, why can't Sami Zayn be the champion? Let's say he never turned heel. Let's say they kept building him up. Let's say AJ Styles never won this championship. So, Sami Zayn has been losing these big matches. You know who else lost big matches? Daniel Bryan. And you know how hard the crowd were behind Daniel Bryan? Well, the crowd were just as hard behind Sami Zayn. They were just as willing to follow him. They were chanting and they were screaming their applause and their cheers for him. But no. He's getting himself over? No. Throw him to the back of the fucking fence. Throw him to the back of the fucking queue. Throw him to the wall. I don't give a shit. No, that's not how it should have been. Sami Zayn could have been the next biggest thing in the company. He could have been absolutely incredible. He could still be. Daniel Bryan went heel. Maybe this will turn around well for Sami Zayn, but I doubt it. Let's move on to another overlooked wrestler. Yeah, I definitely need that whiteboard. I don't have a whiteboard, but I have one in the bank. So let's look at another overlooked wrestler. Rusev. He's a great heel, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's actually a great wrestler. He gets nuclear heat, not by being a bad wrestler, but by being a genuine bad guy. And it's not even just because he's foreign either. With Jinder Mahal, one of the problems people have with him is... My apologies. Is that he's foreign. But no one has a problem with that anymore. He's like, oh, you all hate me because I'm foreign, but it's like, no, we hate you because you're bad. We hate you because you're a bad wrestler. Yeah, this is rum, as I stated earlier. So, Rusev would have made a great champion. You know who else would have made a good champion? The current United States champion, Baron Corbin, also known as Mr. Money in the Bank. Why didn't they just keep that on him? You could have kept that on him, built him up until he was ready, which he definitely is now, by the way. He's definitely great right now. But no. Let's just throw his let's just throw his Money in the Bank briefcase away. Hang on, wait, I got a visual representation for this. Hold on. They were like, hey, this guy's a good wrestler, pretty good wrestler. This guy's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Holy shit. What should we do with it? What should we do with this potential? Should we have him cash in on Jinder Mahal? Should we have him win the championship? No. chuck it. Chuck that big moment away because you want to do something that would shock people on SmackDown. Well, good job, Vince. You shocked people. But guess what? Nobody cares anymore. Because that kind of shock, that's not what we want. Fuck. Right. Let's move on to another. I know I'm ranting a lot. I'm sorry, but bear the fuck with me. Okay? Bear with me. Another wrestler who could have taken that gold and run with it. And you're gonna hate me for this one, but John Cena. I know. You all hate John Cena, but you can't deny he's a fucking good wrestler. And you can't deny he's earned. You can't deny that he's earned that 17th championship. He's earned that record. I know he's a part-timer right now, but look at the amount of dates he wrestled before this. He wrestled a fuck ton of dates. And he did it well. And yeah, he put himself over. Yeah, the Nexus incident. Yeah, he buried people. Buried Rusev. But he deserves it. Let's move on from John Cena to the person that I personally would love to see as the WWE champion, and I know a lot of people would. Dolph Ziggler. I've got one of his old hoodies in there because I love this guy. He is an amazing wrestler and an amazing speaker. Which shouldn't that be the qualifications you need? Shouldn't being an amazing wrestler that gets the fans behind him and an amazing talker that gets the fans behind him and has the fans behind him be the only qualifications you need for this? Because if not, then sure, then let Jinder be the champion. I need to put the top back on my room. Let Jinder be the champion. Fuck it. Let chaos reign. Let your viewership keep going down. All because he got, 2 accidental concussions caused by the other person in the match? Let's punish him for other people's problems. If you believe that Seth Rollins injured Sting, if you truly believe that it wasn't Sting's fault and it was Rollins' fault, then let me ask you this question. Should Rollins stay the champion? Should Sting have had something done to him? Should Sting have been told, fuck you, you're not allowed to, you can't do anything like this again? Yes, Dolph Ziggler has had Intercontinental Championship runs, but that was because of other people getting injured. He was the throwaway guy. Where's the Money in the Bank? He was the throwaway guy. And it just... It's untapped potential that could be something huge. Let's move on to our next guy. Bobby Roode. Now, I know Bobby Roode has only just come up. Yes, he's only just come up. He's a fresh face. But he's not a new wrestler. The crowd, have you heard of them? Glorious. Absolute, I turned into Shax. Absolutely glorious. There is no reason to say, oh, well, he's new. He can't be the champion. Fucking Jinder Mahal came back, jobbed for fucking a year, and then became champion. Are you really going to count out someone who's actually been booked strongly and as a good champion? No, you wouldn't. It's bullshit. That's what it is. I don't understand why. Personally, I'd love to see Bobby Roode as champion. He would make that title glorious. And we all know he would. We all know that he would bring something new. and has brought something new. And I just hate that they seem to just be using him as a joke. He seems to be a joke at this point right now. Am I wrong? Am I just not watching the same show as people? Because to me, Bobby Roode is appearing as a joke. Just like the next guy who really, really should have that title. Are you ready for this one? It's probably who you think it is. Shinsuke Nakamura. What happened to him? He came up to a massive, massive pop. Everyone was like, holy shit, it's Shinsuke Nakamura! And then he had like 2-3 matches with Dolph Ziggler, which weren't what I expected from those two. Those two are phenomenal wrestlers, but they weren't what I expected. Then he was in the Money in the Bank match. He was one of the only people in the Money in the Bank match that I would have been happy with. Why? He went on then to face John Cena in a Match of the Year candidate. And don't say that was not a candidate for the Match of the Year. Yeah. Biggest afterthought of Survivor Series. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, sure. He got hits in it. He got hits in on everybody. Yeah. But he was the first to be eliminated in that match. Now let's take another person who got hits into people. Let's take Triple H. Triple H versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Triple H left The Undertaker lying on the ground, injured, dead, fucking wrecked. But guess what? He didn't win the match. Oh, but I got some good hits in. No. You lost the match. You were fucking destroyed. It's just stupid to have him ruined at the beginning of the match. And yeah, it was Braun Strowman, and I'm a Braun Strowman fan. I like him. But like, he could have lasted later in the match. There were other people in that match who could have been throwaways. Randy Orton was in the match, right? He's old. He's a veteran. Triple H, he's a veteran. Fucking Shane McMahon, he's a veteran. I think I got Triple H mixed up. But I don't care. The point is, there were more people in that match who should have gone first rather than Shinsuke. What the fuck is Orton doing? Orton isn't doing shit. Do you know why? And we're going to segue all the way back in a loop here. Because he lost the title that he won from Bray Wyatt to Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal wasn't even at Survivor Series. He was supposed to be our champion for months. He's got a championship match tonight, yet he didn't make an appearance at Survivor Series, did he? Am I wrong here? Am I wrong? I might be talking shit here. I'll end that point because I might be talking shit. But I'm like 99% he didn't make an appearance at Survivor Series. Or a memorable run, rather. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens was an obvious thing. Like, why didn't Jinder come down and stop the Lesnar match? Would have made sense. But then again, that was a great match. But my point is, why the fuck does Jinder have a title match tonight? When there are so many people, and I've said that so many times, and I hit the exact same note when I say so. Yeah, there we go. He didn't show up. Thank you, Ash. Ash is the other member of the 3 Count. Check out his stuff on the channel. He's absolutely great at what he does. Thank you, Ash. But basically, Yeah, he didn't show up at Survivor Series, one of the big four pay-per-views. I'm not entirely sure if he showed up at WrestleMania. I know he was in the Royal Rumble, I believe. Cool. I don't know who messaged me, but yeah. Holy shit, I've been ranting for half an hour. This is my longest video! And now I'm not even talking about the rant. Anyway, Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, they're kind of the same thing right now. We don't want either of them, but we're getting both of them. It's like being offered fucking Brussels sprouts and spinach. You don't want either of them, but you're gonna get both of them. Fuck Jinder Mahal. I think I'm gonna end every single video with this. Fuck Roman Reigns. Most importantly, fuck the WWE. My name is Joel Christian, I think. And this has been Why the Fuck Jinder Mahal. I hope you enjoyed. Good night.